New gateway update for a Friday. This is completely solid now, which is good. It's a bit of a low spot here, I don't know if you can see, but it tips off. So we've got to build this up a little bit more with planings. I might mist a bit of diesel on them and roll them and see if we can get them to go tight. We've done it in the past in hot weather. You can kind of nearly get them to knit back together like a road again. So I might have a go with that if it gets a bit warmer later. Get these gates on, block this gap off, and then we can actually start using it probably then. But I just need to bring about, I don't know, 30 or 40 tonnes from the other yard to here perhaps. It's a real depression there. Just in the buggy now. I'm just going to go up to look at a grass field. My nose looks dead red on the camera. I started putting sun cream on it, but in real life it's not. Anyway, I'm going to go up to look at a grass field now, because I think it might have a little bit of weed in it, and I might want to spray it off because obviously we're cutting grass soon, but I'll go and see how bad it is. Yeah, this is the problem here. So we've got some dot leaves. So just a little patch down this side, we'll probably have to spray. When we put fertiliser on it, we didn't realise how wet it was, but it was the last field to do and the spreader was full. So we just had to get it empty. Anyway, we put some ruts in, so it wants a good rolling, but I want to spray the weed off first before I roll it. Then that way as well, if we make some more ruts with the sprayer, because there's the odd soft pocket, at least we can roll that out. The weather looked like it was going to rain, so I thought, right, I'll put some liquid fert on. As soon as it started filling up, now blue skies, the sun's come out and it doesn't look like rain at all, but it was black clouds 5 minutes ago. But it can't make up its mind. Just putting the last dose on some of the wheat, some fertiliser on it. So putting it on in liquid because it looked like it was going to rain, so I didn't want to go doing the weed control. Yeah, I'm glad I did liquid fert now. Obviously it's cereals event on the 13th and 14th of June. I will be there, hopefully, as long as it's made it from one end of Scotland to the bottom of John O'Groats to Land's End. The Combine will be also there as well, and the Wurzels will be playing live. Now, if you want a 50% off a ticket, if you go on the website, the link is below this video, and put this code in here, I'll put that below the video as well. You can get 50% off your cereals ticket, so check it out. And I will see you there, and we will see the Wurzels live. That's a good start to the new gateway. Perfect rainbow. Just keeps getting brighter and brighter. Rich is just grading off now. He's put a bit of stone in. Just getting dust and the planings over this bigger stone here. So it'll just tighten it up a little bit at the top. And then get it all rolled. The gates are now on. That is mega, that. It just, as I'm standing here, it's getting better and better and better. Kind of had a bit of a headache today, so I've not really been feeling it. I've not really actually filmed that much. This straw is now on this trailer now, ready, so when we do get a dry day, we can get it round to the new shed and get it in between one of the bays. I'm going to try one of the walls first. So the straw will go in between the stanchions, trim it all up level. We're going to start with one that's not got a doorway in and not got a window in. We'll do that. Then once that's all packed in tight, then we then need to render it. We have no idea what we're doing, but we're going to have to try making a straw wall. So obviously it'll be insulated and then rendered on the front and the back. The outside then will stop the water penetrating it, and then the inside then we'll give it like a finish like the inside of a house. So that is the plan for the straw. So wish us luck. Hopefully next week, if it stays dry and the weather plays ball and the gateway's all done, that's what we're going to do. But there's the straw ready. So that was baled last August, I think, ready. Anyway, while I'm in this shed, I'm going to quickly do the birthdays. Oh, also, loads of people were saying, when is the grey coat that I was wearing in London going to be on the website? Well, the answer is it might not be. I got it. I've been wearing it for 6 months, and I like the outside finish. It's like really good quality, but I don't know whether I'm too keen on the inside. It's got like it's not fully lined on the inside, and I'm just not that keen on it. So I'm Claire that makes that sort of kind of stuff for me It's got another sort of like blank, if you will. So I'm going to have a look at that first, and then I'm going to decide which is the better one, because it's classed as a premium soft shell. But to me, I don't know, I just didn't. It looks nice and it wears nice and it's really comfortable. But I just feel like when you get an hold of it and you're unzipping it, I just feel like in here just feels a bit like thin. So once I'm happy that it's right, then we'll get some made and we'll get them on the website. Right, so I'm just going to scrub these names off to do the birthdays. Right, it's birthday bumper time. We've got Amy Rogers is 13, Isabel Warren is 4, Andy Hutchinson is 37, Andrew Pappy Hassan, I think that's how you pronounce it, is on there. Chris Ellis is 51, Butch Wilson 84, amazing. Philip Cullinane is 40, Andy G is 61, and Craig Norris is 40. Happy birthday, everyone on there. 33,573. We're nearly at 34,000. Brilliant. Don't forget, if you want to be on the birthday bumper, the link is below every single video I've done in the last 12 months. So go and click that. Or you can just Google it. I think if you put in Ollie Blogs birthday bumper, it brings it up. Thanks to everyone as well. I forgot to mention the other day that went and found the Facebook. Now you can follow it, because like I say, I was getting loads of friends requests, but people couldn't obviously then follow. So if you go and find that now, you can follow it, because I couldn't accept any more friend requests. If you go up into Facebook and put in my name, you will find my Facebook page. In fact, there's a picture of it there, so go and have a look at that. I must also say as well, thank you so much for all the congratulation messages yesterday. I was a bit naughty. I did leave you on a cliffhanger for 2 days running, pretty much, but I thought it was funny to see that people were probably, I can actually see that people were pausing the video and rewind it, because at the very beginning of the video, me and Charlotte were sat on a bench drinking coffee, and you could see her hand for the split second, and I can see when you look at the graph of the people viewing the videos, there's a point, and that means that people rewinded it and watched it twice, so that was quite funny. So sorry for having a bit of a play with you there, but you did find out if you watched the video to the very end, so thank you for the congratulations. Loads of people are asking about a date. We don't have a date yet, we don't even have a year yet, but yeah, that was that. So thanks again for all the congratulations. Another thing that we've been doing today is finalising the details around the combine run. So we've got to notify each police force and each county that we're travelling through, which sounds relatively simple. We thought it was, until we realised we didn't have a registration for the combine. The combine was supposed to arrive today, but because of shipping and different things like that, hopefully it'll be here next week. It hasn't arrived today. It's a bit of a random weekend. It's a different haulier bringing it to normal, I think, as well. But once that's arrived, we can sort that out. Anyway, luckily, the paperwork and the dealership have a registration for us, so we've got that sorted now, thanks to Morris Caulfield. So we've been notifying, well, that's what Ian's been doing today, notifying all the different police forces that we've got to travel through. Now we have this route. It's not in complete detail yet, but that is roughly the route we are taking. So we're going to set off from John O'Groats on the Sunday morning. The first night is going to be in Perth. We're hoping to stop at Glenmorangie Whiskey on the way, because it's like a halfway point. The next day then we're going from the class dealerships in Perth to Rickaby's, the other class dealership in Carnforth, and we're going to do a midday stop there, possibly at Jenkinson's, because they have a big depot on the side of the road up near Lockerbie, so it'd be a good place to actually put some fuel in the combine. So Certis Energy are kindly sponsoring the fuel, and we're doing it on HVO fuel, which is hydrated vegetable oil. So we're basically running it on the stuff that you can grow in the field behind me here, which is amazing, and thanks to them for that. Then the next day then we were leaving, I'm trying to get out the noise of the digger. The next day then we are leaving Carnforth, and we're going to head to the Cotswolds, where we're going to be stopping at Adam Henson's farm, and we're going to do a bit of a midway stop there at the class dealership at Benthall, which is one of Morris Caulfield's depots. And the fact then, after we leave Adam Henson's on the third day, lost count of days, third day, we'll then head down to Hamley's class dealership. It will be the next overnight stop in mid-Devon, Cornwall way. Then on the last day, hopefully we've just got 90 miles to Land's End. We'll end up in Land's End midday, hopefully on the Thursday after leaving on the Sunday. We then got a rendezvous with truck, get the truck combine then shipped to Serials event, where the Wurzels will be playing live next to it at the Serials event, so that should be pretty cool. And I'll obviously be there as well, and some of the other team members. So it all started to come together, but it's taken up a lot of headspace. Probably why I've had a headache today and been tired, or it might have just been because I've been traveling and trying to fit too much in. I don't know. So I am feeling 80% today. Should be a lot higher because it's been a good week, but I'm just tired and got a headache. But I've been waffling for too long now. thanks for watching. Sorry today's video wasn't particularly interesting, but it hasn't been an interesting day for Rob either, fixing the chipper after a lump of metal's been through it. But that's just what happens with chippers. So anyway, I'm going. I'll see you tomorrow.